as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Get us started now, the kicker Chris Boswell, and off we go on EA Sports.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. And they'll begin by running the option.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Second down and 8. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Third down and 9.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go now.
They'll set up a throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Throws right side, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And that one results in 35 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 27.
70, Timberwolf. Go.
They're going to look to throw.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in a yard.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Again, it's Achane.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And this one is right through. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
They're on the 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here's Williams.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Williams. That's complete. Luther Burden.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
That's good.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
He's across midfield. Now inside the 25.
Touchdown, Chicago! A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Bears have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
So we just witnessed touchdown number 1 for the Rook, and certainly that's a football he's going to want for the trophy case.
Yeah, this is one that you don't spike, right? This is one you don't throw to your teammate and let them celebrate. This is one you keep for yourself, take it over to the equipment staff and have them mark it up, put it away, and then you get it later on, and as you said, mount it in your trophy case. Fantastic. Hopefully the first of many.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
At the 48-yard line.
60 average. Warriors 70. 70.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
It's another 1st down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
Ready.
He'll keep it himself.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Come on, go.
They'll look to throw.
He'll try and do this himself. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
And his kick is indeed good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2, got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim. And hopefully he'll be kicking extra points instead.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. After a 1-point game, 7-6.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Johnson. Oh, what a move. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 14 yards into Chicago, first down.
First down, Chicago.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First down, Bears.
Again, it's Johnson. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Throwing is Williams. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Roma Dunze. A 7-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8.
14. Dolphins 6.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Set to kick off.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game where one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting twos, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those sixes on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. Left side, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now first down there on a pickup of 25.
47-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Alontae Taylor up to make the tackle. 2nd and 7.
At the 25-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Adunze. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 37 yards. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
Up the middle, Johnson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
What is that?
Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. Shifts by him, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That one good for 10 yards, and it'll be 2nd and very short. Looking to throw is Williams. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and less than a yard.
To throw, Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Touchdown Bears! Colston Loveland from 3 yards out. And the Bears are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Boswell for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked to his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. 18, Rattler. 18, go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
No move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Brings up 4th down.
Now back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. And somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So nothing doing there, and it's second down. Now Williams, a final shot before break. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. See if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
To the air, Williams. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He could. pull it in, though, and it's fourth down.
Incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Here's 2nd and 7.
Warriors 70. Bronco.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and goal to go at the 4-yard line.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Johnson will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Chris Boswell.
Extra point now by Boswell. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Bears 28, Dolphins 13.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those, but 3rd down coming up.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Cowboy 8.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. Standing just outside his own goal line. Returnable here from the 38. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They go to Johnson again. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
They give up the middle to Johnson. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 98 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
At the 25-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. House. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Here is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Williams. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
70 range. Cook Warriors 70.
They'll set up to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10, down at the 33.
60 Maverick.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Cup 19.
Back to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
18, Pioneer. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Bears on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Looking to throw. Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and rip off a pretty big play. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the gun, here's Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Odunze. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
This is 2nd and 8. From the gun, a run for Johnson. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Here's Williams. That is caught at the 7. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
2nd and goal from the 1.
What is going on?
Williams going to sneak it. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
You don't often see a sneak on 2nd down. Usually that's reserved for a 3rd or 4th down call. But the element of surprise was not with them, and they returned back on that attempt.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Boswell's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just... And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
We're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Williams. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
First down.
65 catch. 19
First
right.
and 10 at the
18
34-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw now on first down.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone's going to be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's third down now.
And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Bears are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 15 now.
26.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. They'll come up first and 10 here.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
17 yards.
Panther 11, Panther 11, got 50,
First
got
down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to let it fly. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The clock reading 40 seconds. Here's second and 10.
They'll look to throw here. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1 and one of our early window games here in Week